No. I'm not baiting you with the title of the video. It is absolutely 100% true. I've never played Sonic Colors until I got the chance to play Sonic Colors Ultimate. And you're probably thinking, Jen, we've seen you on the SEGA channel, the YouTube channel celebrating 30 years of Sonic. You're a Sonic fan and you've never played Sonic Colors? That is true. It is true. And I am a Sonic fan. I'm a Sonic fan. Please believe me. The reason why I've never played Sonic Colors is because I never owned a Wii. So Sonic Colors Ultimate is perfect for me. So bear that in mind while I'm doing the review of Sonic Colors Ultimate, because I might get things mixed up. I might think something's new when it's old. I might think something's old when it's new. I might get a few things mixed up. So please help out in the comment section below. Correct me if I am wrong. But just bear in mind the point of view where I'm coming from. Talking about points of view, Twitter's a bit crazy at the moment, and glitches. We're talking about glitches primarily in the Nintendo Switch version. I have played Sonic Colors Ultimate on the PlayStation 5 using the PS4 version, and I have experienced zero glitches. So please don't kind of trash on the game in the comment section below. I have seen the glitches and some of the madness that's going on, and I think, yeah, that does need to be addressed. But for me personally, my experience, I didn't experience any of that. So that review is going to reflect that. If you want to see the glitches, by all means, you'll probably find them on the internet. But please don't trash on the game in the comment section below. That's all I ask. So with that out of the way, nice little intro, let's get in to the review. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Jen here, and this is my review, my experience with Sonic Colors Ultimate. Again, I'm going to just reflect on my intro. This is my first time playing, so bear that in mind. And also, the code was provided to me by SEGA, though this will not influence my review whatsoever. I'm simply telling you of my experience with the game. So with it being Sonic Colors Ultimate, a remaster in a nutshell, I'm going to talk about graphics straight off the bat because I don't really have anything to compare it to, just the footage that I've seen of the Wii version, and surprise, surprise, it is much better. It's running at 4K, it looks beautiful on my 4K TV, it looks beautiful when it's running on my 1080p monitor, it's running at a silky smooth 60 frames per second, and I might as well throw load times in there. On the PS5 with the PS4 version, it is, well, without being cheesy, it's as fast as Sonic, and I have no complaints there. The only issues I have, I guess, and they're really minor issues, is there is a few textures that haven't been converted to 4K as well as other textures, and it is noticeable. Also, the cutscenes, this kind of really threw off the immersion when you're zooming through a level that's 4K, vibrant colors, and running at 60 frames per second, and then you go to a cutscene which has quite obviously been upscaled from the pre-rendered cutscene from the Wii. It's probably 1080p, it's been upscaled to maybe even 720, who knows, but it's running at 30 frames. It really kind of breaks the immersion, and I really wasn't connecting with the story because of that reason, because I'm like immersing myself in these amazing looking levels, and then I'm just got these kind of muddy cutscenes. And I might as well segue to the story since I've got the graphics out of the way, and it's just a generic kind of Sonic story here for me. It kind of reminds me of the Sonic Boom kind of comedy, slapstick humor, and looking at the camera, breaking the fourth wall, and everything in between. Not much to say on it. It's a Sonic game. It does its job. Eggman is evil. You've got to defeat Eggman. There's a new threat. He's done something. You know the drill, and that's how it goes down in Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now I want to move on to the game. Actually, you know what? I'm going to talk about the music. I want to talk about the music because we all know that Sonic music just kicks ass. Sonic music has always got us to open our heart. It's made us live and learn. There's endless possibilities out there, and sometimes we just want to reach for the stars, and Sonic Colors Ultimate is no different when it comes to music. There are original tracks in there. I don't know which ones are the original ones. I had to look into the menu, and obviously the remix tracks have remix in brackets, and the original tracks are just there as well. It's welcome to me. Like, again, I am playing this for the first time, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. It's nice to have the music player on there, but it seems like it's missing from what I've seen for people that have played the Wii version and want a little bit more. It's a toggle, and we're going to be talking about toggles quite a little bit going forward in this review. But a toggle just to switch between the remix tracks, playing all the way through the game, or just listening to the original soundtrack. Most remasters these days include both soundtracks if there is like a new score. A bit weird not to see it there, so it would be nice to have a toggle. Apart from that, sound effects, music, absolutely awesome. It just gets me bopping along. I'm loving the Planet Wisp tracks. Planet Wisp itself, there was a certain level with cubes towards the end. I'll talk about that when we get to gameplay, but the song kept me going, let me put it that way. So let's move on to gameplay and talk about some extras that are included with Sonic Colors Ultimate. Now, I come from a background of classic Sonic. Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I was highly fond of the adventure games. I like the bursts of speed mixed with a little bit of exploration and puzzle solving. I kind of stopped and fell off with Sonic games when about halfway through Sonic 06. I think it was Shadow's Story. I was driving a car and I was just like, this isn't for me. I skipped Unleashed. Obviously, I skipped Colors because I didn't have a Wii. I came back to Generations because nostalgia slapped me in the face. And I skipped Lost World because I didn't have a Wii U and it didn't really look like my type of Sonic game. I might be wrong, I might be playing it and make a review and say it's absolutely amazing. That aside, moved on to Forces, and Forces for me was very hand-holdy, so I was a bit skeptical going to Colors because I was thinking, well, this has the boost formula. I've just played Forces. Is it going to be like that? Are the red rings going to be automated to me? I just have to hold circle and I'm all good. No, there are sections that do that, but they're very short, and it's exactly what I like from a Sonic game. You have that burst of speed, and it rewards you for that speed if you can sidestep or do something at the right time, dive through the rainbow rings at the right time, go a certain direction at the right time, and it leads you to the red ring. I like that, and if I want to skip that, I can just kind of do the fast part and then get to the platforming and puzzle element of Sonic. And Colors, in my opinion, smash it absolutely out the park. I just like stopping, looking at my surroundings, looking at what wisps I have to my disposal, where a red ring could be, how can I improve my time to get a better rank, what would happen if I did this and went through here with the drill and then came out here and then, oh wow, there is a cube there, I guess I could use it here, could this make my track time faster? I'll absolutely love all those elements to it. And included with that Wisp lineup, you have the Ghost Wisp that's been brought over from Team Sonic Racing. To me, it just feels natural that it was there because of the places you could go. It could take you to a couple of the park tokens. We'll talk about those in just a bit. It could take you to a red ring. It could take you to a few enemies that will then lead you to loads of rings to up your score. I really like the varied amount of things you can do in a level, because some levels I was playing through and I completed it within like 25-30 seconds. Like the gold ring was right next to the start and I was thinking, I don't think that's going to be the whole level. And obviously going back to that level with new wisps equipped and a new knowledge of how certain mechanics work, it made the level so much better for me. And that's another thing, replay value is absolutely there. You can go through all the levels, play them completely different, go through the game as normal, go back through the levels, play them differently, and then again, like I said, improve your rank, see new routes, get the red rings, find more park tokens, and everything in between. Like, you can't go wrong, and I think it's great game design. It actually made me fall in love with Sonic Colors Ultimate so much more because of this varied amount of exploration and speed mixed in the right way. And it kind of baffles me that I skipped this back on the Wii. Again, I didn't own a Wii, but if I did, I probably would have stuck with Sonic a little bit longer and probably gone back to play Unleashed and had a bit more faith in the other games going forward. But I'm so glad that Sonic Colors Ultimate has given me the chance to experience it, and in my view it's probably the best way playing it. Again, I know that there's a bit of Twitter controversy at the moment with graphics and the Nintendo Switch version, but with my experience, I experienced none of it. Zero. That doesn't mean to say that we should ignore it. These things need addressed. I've seen some of the horrible things that the game can do at times, and yes, it does need to be fixed, but again, I'm talking from my experience, and my experience may be similar to yours, and it might be the completely opposite. But Sonic Colors, the gameplay is solid regardless of all these glitches that are happening. I briefly want to touch on the wisps. Obviously, it reminds me of like certain power-ups from Mario, but they're just so cool. Like trying to figure out the best way to tackle a level, or discovering a red ring that you know that's at the beginning of a level, you just don't know how to get to it, and then you figure it out, is just amazing. Now, there's another collectible that lays across the levels. You probably noticed it's a big giant Tails head, and this is the Tails save. And now I've seen a lot of people's opinions on it. So coming from a lot of people that have played Sonic Colors before, they're not a fan of this Tails save. They want Tails to go back and just stick to the cutscenes. They just want him to stay there and not interrupt in the levels. Now, I agree with that, but before I say why, I actually like the Tails save because I make many mistakes, and having the Tails save has me keeping that flow going till the end of the level, and I'm very grateful for that as the way I play. But I do think, again, we need a toggle on that Tails save. You should be able to turn that thing off. You can't expect players to not collect Tails, because they are scattered throughout the levels, and they do come out of the scoreboards at the end of the levels as well, so sometimes it's just, you can't avoid them. Now, I think there should be a toggle. I think there should be many toggles. If this was like a IGN kind of bold kind of quote from a review, it would be a lot of fun, not enough toggles, because I do feel like there should be toggles, especially with the Tails save. But again, I like the Tails save. It saved me a lot of times. It saved me a lot of hassle of getting red rings, getting the S rank that I needed. And again, Tails, I'm a fan of you in this game. In other games, you kind of rack me off a little bit when you get in the way, but you're there at the right time in Sonic Colors Ultimate, and I appreciate you for that, Tails. So I think I've touched on everything I want to do with gameplay. Again, I have no complaints about the gameplay. It was a bit of a slow start to try and figure out how these levels work, just simply because I hadn't unlocked all the wisps, I hadn't gone to the other levels and kind of figured out how certain mechanics work. Once I had all that knowledge to my disposal, I'm loving these levels, and I'm going back through them, trying to get them ass ranks, trying to get those S ranks, and I'm trying to get all the red rings, get Supersonic, and get that platinum trophy here on the PlayStation 5. That is my ultimate aim, no pun intended. Oh, actually, before I forget, another thing I appreciate is the reminder of the button prompts at the top of the screen, because sometimes I completely forget how to stamp or stomp or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I forget. I'm just standing in that grey box, and I'm just like, what do I do? And it pops up at the top of the screen. I'm like, yes, that is what I'm supposed to do. And just when I'm walking into a wall, when I'm supposed to be pressing square to slide under it, much appreciated. Homing attack, I don't need reminding all the time to use a homing attack. I know how to use a homing attack, but the little things when I'm like definitely trying to go for a bit of a speed run, trying to get that S rank, it's much appreciated. So I guess that just leaves us with the extras of the game. Obviously, it doesn't come with many extras that you'd probably expect from some kind of remaster, but it does have them. Obviously, you've got the Rival Rush that has you racing against Metal Sonic, which is fun. You need to know the level layouts, you need to know the right shortcuts at the right time. I tell you something, sometimes I'm just like losing against him constantly. I think I was playing, what level was I playing? I think it was Sweet Mountain. And I was taking, there was a certain shortcut I was kept taking towards the end with the spikes. And I was like, this has got to shave at least a second off. But that just wasn't the case. I just had to go the normal route and just hope for the best, that I had enough boost towards the end. And that's how I beat Metal Sonic. There you go, strats in a nutshell, beating Metal Sonic. But it is a welcome addition. Obviously, it gives you many park tokens. And park tokens are what you want for your cosmetics. Now, cosmetics are a welcome addition. It kind of reminds me of what they did with Team Sonic Racing to kind of make the character your own. And I do like the customization options. I've got to be honest, I stuck with the Movie Sonic Aura and the Movie Sonic kind of like glow, just because it looks pretty badass in 4K going through those levels. But there are other ones. I do want to unlock the Dark Aura from doing the Rival Rush with Metal Sonic. And there's many different colours and patterns of gloves and shoes for Sonic to have. Though it might not impact the game in a huge way. For completionists, you want to have all them unlocked, and you've got those icons as well that have classic Sega characters. It has the Sonic characters, and you just want to unlock it all. I like those little things for completionists because it just keeps you hooked on the game, and it comes full circle for the replay value of the game. I guess a few things that I haven't touched on is Supersonic. That's simply because I've not unlocked the guy yet. I'm still collecting those red rings, guys. I'm trying to master those tracks. But once I've got Supersonic, I'm sure if I want to make a video, I'll make a video. If I don't, I'll just Supersonic away in my own time. But Supersonic is there as well. And I think I've touched on everything that I want to touch on in this review. I'm sure there's things I've missed. I'm sure the things that I've gone over that you guys probably think, well, that was in the Wii version and they're not really improved it. Just again, bear in mind, I've never played the Wii version. I'm looking at this with fresh eyes. I'm playing Sonic Colors Ultimate. I'm not playing Sonic Colors on the Wii. So again, please bear that in mind. If you think I should go back to the Wii version, I'm sure, well, I'm not going to buy a Wii just to play the Sonic. So in a nutshell, my experience with Sonic Colors Ultimate has been overly good. There's a few things here and in between. Not experienced any glitches. I know there's plenty. Please, I know that you probably commented many times saying there is, and I'm sure the team are hard at work trying to fix those. But my experience, I had zero. I had a pleasant gaming experience with Sonic Colors Ultimate. I think it's a great Sonic game. I think it's aimed for someone like me that may have skipped it and never played it. I think it is aimed at a Sonic fan that has played it and wants to play it again, because you've got the additional trophies and all the other things that you can collect to really prove that you've completed this game from start to finish 100%. It's all there, and I think it's a great game for newcomers to come to because it does the right job in teaching you how the game works and how it plays. It's very easy, and if you want to go outside that box of just fast and easy, you can explore and solve puzzles, and I think it hits all nails on the head with that. Is there anyone that I don't think this game's for? I really don't know. You guys will have to tell me, but I think everyone needs to give this a try if they are at least interested in Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not going to give this game any kind of number rating. Again, if you are a fan of Sonic and you are interested of playing a Sonic game, this is the game you want to pick up. I highly recommend it. Probably just not on the Nintendo Switch for now, and I'm sure there's going to be updates on that with the days to come. I'd like to thank you guys for sticking around for this review of Sonic Colors Ultimate. Again, I've enjoyed myself, and I've enjoyed kind of writing up this review for you guys to listen to. Thank you for listening. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, get that algorithm going so this video is recommended to other people, just so people can see my experience of this game and see if it's similar to theirs. Do all that, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side.